Good evening, everybody. You know what time it is, baby. It's Thursday. Oh, no, it's not. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. It's late night. I'm talking to myself. You know what it is. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight, baby. You know what it is, man. We got the end of this Utah Portland game on. Obviously not a big game, but I turned it on because it's a game, man. Let's have it, man. We don't have much regular season left. It's time to enjoy it. I apologize about the last show. I wasn't aware that the stream stopped. So yes, the whole Ja Morant thing was cut out. If you're friends with me, I've talked about it. Very upset about that. So I'm gonna re-talk about that tonight. I have a couple other things I wanted to bring up. We're gonna talk some Philadelphia 76ers. Man, we're gonna talk some all-time greats basketball wise. Why not? It's almost playoff time, man. So we gotta get into it. You know what it is. I'm gonna start off with the Sixers, man. And before we start, as always, talking to myself on YouTube. We got the Instagram. Comment section's open. Please join in if you like. That's what it's all about, baby. You know. I don't have all the knowledge. I don't. I like to think I do sometimes, but I don't. I'm always feed me. Feed me. Feed me that knowledge. Feed me. Feed me. Oh. Interesting take. 76ers. We've all heard the rumors about James Harden possibly going to the Rockets, blah, blah, blah. James Harden's under contract, blah, blah. Let's say James Harden decides to ask for a trade, opts out of his contract, whatever it might be, to get moved to another team, including the Houston Rockets. Are we rebuilding completely? Or are we rebuilding with Joel Embiid? Take my take on this. I'm a big fan of taking 1 to 2 players and completely rebuilding with that 1-2 players, especially one player, because you don't see it much often. The last time we can honestly say that really happened with one guy would probably be Kobe. With that 2010s run. You know, go from Shaq and then to a horrible Lakers squad. And to build that team back up to what he did. We haven't seen that very often. I would like to see it even more. I was hoping to see that with Donovan Mitchell, as I talked about earlier this season, before he was actually traded. Portland win 127-115 against Utah. Yeah, I talked about it. I believe it was probably the third and fourth episode. I talked about Donovan, rebuilding with Donovan. Why not? I mean, with what Utah got in that trade for Rudy, you got all them picks, and then you got Walker Kessler. Yes, Donovan's going crazy with Cleveland right now, but man, it'd be nice. I mean, again, if you see somebody rebuild, like you see Kobe go 3 finals after a shitty Lakers team, build that team back up, it's sweet, man. It's just like with the Golden State Warriors, losing KD, building that team back up, getting Clay healthy again. It doesn't happen very often, and it's a beautiful thing to see, man. So my point is, that's what I would want to see. I want to see them build, and I drew up some scenarios. Tobias Harris is still under contract. James Harden is still under contract. Tyrese Maxey, and you can keep Maxey. Maxey's still young enough. You know, Embiid's not even 30 yet. He's not. I just think there's a lot of possibilities there, especially being, top 2 best center in the league. Debatable on first or second. I mean, up until this year, I say I had him first, but man, him and Jokic is close for sure. But I rebuild. I trade. I talked about a possible scenario for me, a win-win situation. If James Harden really goes to Rockets, and I don't want to see him go back to the Rockets, and I've spoke a little bit on that before. I'll speak on it some more later on, but I don't want to see him go back to Rockets. But if that was to happen, the Rockets can trade for 2 superstars. They could trade for 2 superstars. Sign 2 superstars. They got that money, and basically, my point is, I'm not calling Tobias Harris a superstar, but he still's got some decent amount of money on his contract. I'm trading for James Harden, Tobias Harris, giving picks. We're taking that money. Maybe throw a young guy in there, some picks. You can grow with throw Josh Christopher in there. That's a guy who could be 6th man of the year for years and years to come. And then throw some picks in there and try to rebuild. You know, Daryl Morey is a great mind. He is a great general manager. I mean, he does some pretty unorthodox things at times for sure. Like trading Chris Paul for Russell Westbrook. But he is a good GM. He will take risk. I like to see it, man. I really would. I would like to see if James Harden leaves. I don't like to see him in Houston, but if he leaves, goes somewhere else, let's rebuild with Embiid. Because if they can come back, especially Embiid, if he can come back, win a championship, or even go to the finals, man, you're saying a lot to your legacy that you are that guy. Obviously, you know, for me, especially, you know, to be that guy, you have to win a championship. But who knows? Let's see if there's any Sports Center shit. Yeah, I'll have to turn my PlayStation on that shit. I'm gonna turn the PlayStation on real quick so I can get the Sports Center going. We'll be right back. And we're back. It's late night with Special K. You know what time it is. Yeah, man, especially now that it's not happening a lot at all, staying with one team, now it's even more special. At some point, it's going to get like how it was before all the superstars started getting traded. Like, oh, man, I would love to see somebody stay with one team. You know, and it's all going to start happening again, hopefully. I mean, for me, that's kind of how it was when the superstars started getting traded. It was a chain reaction. One year it was 1, next year was 2, and then it was just pop, 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 pop. The last 2 years, especially during the trade deadline, halfway through the year, man, it's insane, bro. Trade these guys and just, it's definitely insane. Time for that. Why are you asking me all these questions now? Yeah, I would like to see it because I was a big fan of the trust the process period. When everybody was when the 76ers started being good, you know, I was huge. I loved Dario Saric, TJ McConnell. Covington was over there. He was still younger back then. Embiid, Do we have Okafor? I think Nerlens Noel was he? No, Okafor was still there at that point. I think Noel was gone first. But I was a big fan of Nerlens Noel out of college, man. Huge, bro. Man, it was crazy good. I don't want to see teams completely break down. I like to see rebuild with one of those star players to show, hey, we can do it. We can do it. James Harden, for instance, I think he should have done that with Houston. Not even giving a chance half a year, bro. It's bogus. Oh, I think we still got a basketball game on. We do. Lakers and Suns. Austin Reeves been balling out, even tonight too. I like his and-ones, bro. I love him pushing off of people. He's got 13 tonight. D'Angelo's got 8. AD 7. Vandy 7. Beasley 6. Brown 6. Gabriel and Schroeder have 6 as well. We gotta be early on then, right? It looks like they're playing in LA too. I love Jared Vanderbilt. I think these Lakers did a great job this offseason and during the trade deadline. We're in the third. Lakers are up 7. It start the second half, it looks like. Because even with LeBron retiring whenever he retires soon, to bring in one, I would love to see them keep Austin Reeves. I think he is has a very high basketball IQ, and that is very important. Very high basketball IQ. Just the steps he's made in the last year, especially, man, let's go since he came back from injury. This year, since he came back from injury, he's been balling out, and he looks like the go-to guy. D'Angelo for 3, and it's a make. There's ice in my veins. Got ice in my veins, blood in my eyes. I love Vandy. That trade for Rui, bro. Motherfucker don't even have to start, bro. And then D'Angelo, D'Angelo's a free agent after this. I like the way he's playing. I'm happy to see him back in LA, with everything in his career, especially the first part of LA. I did not like him when he snitched on Swaggy, bro. As much as I love Iggy Azalea, I love you, baby. I love you, Iggy. Ain't nobody want to break up motherfuckers, bro. You broke up motherfuckers, man. Like, you literally, ended that shit. I knew you were going to get traded. I just didn't. I think it was hella bogus. I'm a huge Lonzo Ball fan, but to just throw him into the fire like that, bro. I do like those throwback Suns jerseys. The purple with the basketball and the flash. I love that shit. You can tell, D'Angelo, especially, you can tell when he wasn't with the Lakers, but coming back home, being around, yeah, it's not the same team, but you got a lot of people that work for that organization that were there then are still there now, You gotta remember that. Employees don't leave like that. Nice little block by Bismack Biyombo. It looks like it's goaltending. Nice pass. You just, especially him being back home, you can see the difference. You can see how much he's grown. I don't know him personally. People don't know him personally. You don't know if he's still snitch on motherfucker if he's cheating, but I'm not saying you should be quiet in a situation like that, but the kid was young. He just did that shit to do that shit, bro. There's a difference between doing that shit to do that shit and do that shit for somebody not to get hurt. Ooh. Baddie alert! Baddie alert! Baddie alert! On the Suns basket behind the hoop, we got baddie alert. Green shirt. Baddie alert. Baddie alert. Remix. Baddie alert. Baddie alert. Alright. I have a fun take. If you guys are watching online, I want to hear your inputs. You guys watch, please comment. I'm gonna give 3 players. No, I'm gonna give 4 players. I'm gonna give them because I want 2 scenarios. 4 players, 2 on each. Would you rather be Charles Barkley or Robert Horry? Would you rather be Allen Iverson or Danny Green? A guy who's accomplished a lot as a Hall of Famer basketball player. This man is that motherfucking guy. Or would you rather win championships? Now, if you guys watch this show, man, y'all know what I'm about to fucking say. And give me them fucking rings, dog. Fuck everything else, bro. Yeah, MVP. Now, MVP special. Don't get me wrong, especially in basketball, bro. That shit's special. But if you're an MVP, and no notch, Allen Iverson is my second favorite point guard of all time. Charles Barkley, probably my favorite power forward of all time, to be honest with you, man. 2 players I respect a lot. Great players. But I tell you what, I'll take them 7 rings with Robert Horry. 7 for 7? And it's not like he was just a bench guy. He was a role player. He was big shot Horry for a fucking reason. Especially when it comes to Robert. That's why I gave 4 players altogether. And AI, Charles Barkley. They're not just. They're these no ring guys. I guess we can throw. Nah, he's still playing. That'd be rude. Y'all know who I was about to say too. Danny Green's got 3 different teams. I take because Danny was a nice contributor to those teams as well. I'm taking the 3. I'm taking the 3. Fuck the. Even the 7 out there. Barkley, I guess Barkley would be a better matchup with Danny Green. No comparison whatsoever, but Barkley, Green. I'd rather have an MVP, no rings, or my 3 rings. I'm taking the rings, bro. Fuck everything else. What would you guys do, man? Would you rather be an MVP, Hall of Famer, or a guy who's won a bunch of rings, contributed to those teams as well? Because the guys I named, they're not bench warmers. They're guys who contributed. Austin Reeves for the 2, straight down the bucket, playing good ball. We got 72-60 game. Lakers up. Chris Paul with the ball in his hands. Devin Booker from 3. He's at the top of the key. There's a pick and roll. Biyombo gets in front of Devin Booker. Reeves almost with the block, but Booker in his face with the 2. D'Lo got the ball. He's starting at the top of the key. AD with the pick and roll. Backs off. It's a nice 2. Looks like an air ball. We can get these Lakers above 500. They're 2 games under right now. And I love Chris Paul. Bro. But I got to see the Lakers back in the playoffs, man. But I like to see Chris Paul get his ring. Lakers literally playing with Austin Reeves as that guy. I like that shit. Yeah, where's that foul? Oh, they called it on Vandy. Oh, they reversed it, called it on Book. D Book is shaking up after the half court line. He's standing up. The Suns are arguing though. D Book talking his shit to the ref. These fucking refs, man. Let's watch the replay. D Book. And D Book. Yeah. They called it on. I don't know. D Book kind of grabbed him and pushed off too. I like D Book, but man, that motherfucking crazy. Air movie looks like it's gonna be out April 5th. Looks, the trailers I've seen so far look pretty good. Yeah, man, I was thinking about that a lot. That popped in my head because I'm a big Robert Horry fan. Huge. Got that 2 rings with. That motherfucker got 5 rings with both my favorite teams, boy. 2 with the Rockets, 3 with the Lake Show. That man won 94-95. Wins one in 99. Then goes to the Lake Show, wins 3 in a row, and hey, take me back to San Antonio. Take me back over. Going back to the Lone Star State to win me 2 more damn rings. Or 1 more. Boy, we literally won 1 in 90. No. It wasn't 99. 94, 95 with the Rockets. 2000, 2001, 2002 with the Lakers. And 05 and 07 with the Spurs. My apologies. And then Danny Green got the 3 with Spurs in 14. Raptors in 19. Lakers in 20. But I think I would love to see a documentary on Robert Horry. Robert Big Shot Horry. The man. The myth. The motherfucking legend. Get the ball in his hands. Big Shot Horry. The man who never lost. I love it. There's an intro right there. ESPN. Lock me in. Yeah, I definitely liked it. I even like to see maybe a documentary about what I just brought up. Role players with rings or MVPs with none. Oh, that's a debate. That is a debate. If you guys don't watch the Lakers game, you really should, man. The Lakers games and the Warriors games probably have the best baddies. Oh, gotta throw the Knicks in there. And Boston. If you guys are watching the show and you guys watch basketball, rank them. The 4 cities at basketball games. Who's got the most baddies? I'm ranking them right now. Lakers at 1. Golden State at 2. Woo. New York Knicks. The Garden at 3. And then the other Garden at 4. Celtics. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Houston, I'd throw Houston in there too, but Houston's more like motherfuckers be showing up over there, of course, side like rappers and businessman type shit. You know? Well, that looks delicious. Bro, I follow Summer Rae on Twitter. If you guys don't know who Summer Rae is, she's a model. bad. I mean, bad's not even. She posted this shit on her Snapchat today, dude. Hold on a second. Where did I put that picture? I don't even know how to look at pictures.
Well, the coaching challenge was successful by the Phoenix Suns and Monty Williams. The call overturned the foul against Vanderbilt. Here's Booker. Landale at the nail. Shaman got to his spot, left it short. Los Angeles Lakers leading by 10. Anthony Davis' stat line, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
She put this on her Snapchat.
Russell out top.
Gosh, she's bad, bro. She's so beautiful. Celebrity, your celebrity crush. If you had a chance, as a celebrity, or somebody famous, somebody you've always been in love with, or had feelings, or had a crush on, who would it be? Who would it be? Look, I know I have no chance with Summer Rae. I ain't even gonna stun on that, bro. But shit, I'm still gonna have the confidence trying to go up to her, but shit, I said 10! A 10! But Noah Cyrus. I think I could have a reel him in. I fake him out with the hairline. I reel him in with the guns. Give him a baby face. Got that cheeser too. You know what it is. But I don't know, Summer Rae's up there too. I'll probably shoot my shot at her first. Ooh, AD just threw it down on 2 Suns. Not giving a single fuck. Rawr. Chris Paul passed to Langall. D-Book. Going back to top of the key. Is it 2 mid-range? And it's a bucket. Best mid-range team. Bulls or Suns? Or Bucks? Ooh, Davis missed 2 but gets the foul. Suns, bro. Suns got that mid-range. I mean, you can even throw the Lakers on that shit, too. It's good to see AD play. Like, a lot. Gosh, don't get hurt, please. Schroeder just checked in. And Gabriel. Oh, Odell Beckham Jr. is in the crowd tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alright. We all know why you guys are watching tonight. Oh, no. Ja Morant situation. I do apologize. Stream cutting off. That I didn't even find out till the next day, man. I've never been so upset. Even did a reaction. So during that stream is when I'm talking about y'all, and I'm cutting out the show, right? I'm like, all right, guys, have a good night or whatever. And then all of a sudden, the game that cut off is like, oh, breaking news. Ja Morant sits down with Jalen Rose. So I did a live reaction. It is what it is, man. It happens. It is what it is. It's life, baby. So, hairline looking rough, dog. Ooh, there we go. Got to improvise with that hairline, baby. let me start by saying with this situation,
The lead is back up to 9. Booker with the pump fake.
this is nothing against Ja.
Listen, I know we're in
I like you as a player.
this is Kobe territory, but that
I don't know much of you as a person. You're a role model.
that's what respect. That's his side hand, Davis. That's his idol.
I think there's been a lot of criticism about this because of you being one of the biggest names in the NBA.
This ball with a nice change of pace.
So I just wanted to start with that.
Wrestled the ball away from him. Beasley running
Nothing against him, no bitterness or anything like that. But I am very upset because that commercial tripped me out. The NBA should have done more, and not on. This is not y'all getting punished, for showing. It's not just from him being punished. Is why the NBA should have done more. It's to send a message, man, to everybody, especially these kids out here. What are we? So we're saying, as long as you're a talented person, you flash a gun at a strip club, do this, do all that, say these things, say this, say that, act a fool, and you get suspended for 8 games. 6 have already missed, so you're only missing 2 more games. I believe his first game back was tonight. You got some fines, I believe. It's just crazy. Like, you gotta send a message to the kids saying this is not right. And Josh should know that any person in this type of lifestyle, celebrity, famous, athletes, whatever it might be, you're a role model, John. You've been a role model for at least a year, if not longer than that. And you're going to be a role model for years to come. We need to teach these kids that is not okay to act like that. I am not saying, Jaws this, that. It's just that it's not okay. It's not okay that in a position. These kids are our generation. I'm not the best explainer all the times, and again, this is the second time me explaining this. I feel like I did a better time the first time, but my comparison on this, as a kid growing up, Ja Morant was my favorite. Mark McGuire was my favorite sports player of all time. As you guys know, Mark McGuire was accused of steroids, as many other players during that time period were. He lied. He's obviously not allowed in the Hall of Fame as for other players. So there was a whole trial. There was a whole deal. Again, Mark McGuire, I had pictures hanging up. I'm from Houston, bro. I'm from Houston. There is no reason why Mark McGuire should be my favorite player at all. But he is. He is. And, I'm huge and this and that. And the ruling comes down, he's not going to be allowed in the Hall of Fame, can't play again, this and that. It's like, whoa. At the time he's retired, so it didn't really matter about playing, but it's like, it's not okay. Like, it showed me, like, right away, especially it wasn't just Mark McGuire, Rafael Palomero, Kevin Caminetti, even Pete Rose, because my dad was a huge fan of Pete Rose. And I learned a lot about him growing up. He's one of the best baseball players of all time. But because it's not, did they do the right or wrong thing? The MLB said, hey, this is not okay to teach people. This is not okay to show other people that we cannot let people think that doing stuff like this is okay. We have to send a message. And in a life like that, that's what it is. It's a message to show. I mean, you're more of a role model, leaders, than you are just an athlete, especially for these kids. And my point is, I was no longer. I mean, yeah, I still like Mark McGuire. He's still one of my favorite players, but he wasn't my favorite player anymore, especially not just of all time, but sports. AD just hit a three. 86-77. 1.5 left to go in the third. Switch to guys like Craig Biggio, favorite baseball player of all time. Did things the right way. Billy Wagner, same thing. Great Christian men, by the way. I'm all about the children, man. Like, they are the future. Like, we have to teach and show them. And that's why, like, I don't know, man. I was super upset about it, and nothing to do with y'all. Except I don't think you're gonna learn a lot in counseling from a few days. I mean, yeah, you learn some, but how long are you gonna keep that mindset, man? How long are you gonna keep that mindset? Y'all ever done like 10-day stint in jail? Ever said, man, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that again? Did you ever not do that again? I don't know, bro. I believe in Ja. I believe that he can accomplish anything he wants in life, and I think this was a good wake up moment for Ja. I really hope it is, because if you mess up big again, they're gonna lay it down. I mean, they're definitely gonna lay it down for sure. I just think I really truly believe there should have been a message sent again with the interview too. Just the interview seemed kind of staged with me too. I think one of the first questions Jalen asked is whose gun was it? Man, if y'all know who Jalen Rose, bro, he from Detroit, bro. That is not a question he asked, bro. On his own. That whole interview was so scripted to me, bro. Buddy of mine said, texted me the day the ruling with Ja went down. He's like, man, what do I tell my kid? He's asking me, Ja's his favorite player, bro. Because the first thing when I saw the punishment, I said from the get-go, before anything went down, at least the rest of the year, he should be out. At the very least, the rest of the year, he should be out. But it didn't happen. These kids are asking questions about the role model. I mean, not just kids, man. There's teenagers out here. There's adults in their 20s, 30s. Oh, shit. Jaws doing it, man. Let's go to strip club. Our shirt off, chain on, boy. If I show the blicky, Fuck that shit. We are all role models. People are watching us at all times. I'm a father. I know I got kids watching me. I have nieces and nephews that I get every week. And I know I'm a role model. I like to have fun and have a good time. But I'm going to show them and teach them how to be a good person and how to be independent, work hard, and care for others. Because that's what the world's about. I'm tired. It's 2023. People are shit, this and that. People are shit because we're being shit. It starts with one person. Pass it along. Do your part. Domino effect. I just hope for these kids, Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies, and the NBA, that this works out for everybody. And I truly do hope that, because, NBA is great for the world, great for these kids. And it's just... There's so much good that's in this world, and so much more good that can be in this world. And I think a lot of times we're blind by that, blind with everything else going on, especially if there's bad things going on. And we all have issues. You know, everything pops up, man. There's things that pop up with everybody, bro. Everybody's dealing with something. But take a second in your day, pause, enjoy the good things. Write them down. Write them down. Man, think you're sitting in a jail cell. Like, oh shoot, man. I'll be missing out on this. I'll be missing out on that. Smelling the air, hearing the birds in the sky, bro. How much of a beautiful thing that is. To see the a blue sky when you walk out. To see some rain clouds, bro. How beautiful that is, man. The little things. You should enjoy life more, but not just enjoy life by doing things. Enjoy life by taking in things. And that's your deep thought for the day. A special K, baby. Shoot up. That was not Ja Morant. That was not a Ja Morant reference. That was a Happy Gilmore reference. Yeah, I just really wanted to talk about that. Especially, I was really upset that it didn't get on last time, but definitely something that needed to be talked about, man. And I just wish nothing but the best for Ja.
There's some things that go better together.
Burger and fries, soup and salad.
Thank you. Like your workplace benefits and retirement savings. With Voya, considering all your financial choices together can help you make smarter decisions. For a more confident financial future. Hey, it's Hannah Bicycle. You can't do that.
And we are getting closer to the playoffs.
Well planned, well invested, well protected.
We're going to do a little something special for playoffs, being our first playoffs on the show, man. We're almost made it through a full season. Full season talking to myself. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. I just want to say thank you all for tuning in and watching, especially the people who watch almost every show. I definitely do appreciate that. As some of y'all have probably seen lately, I've made some shorts. And not only if our views have gone up, our subscribers have gone up, we have our first video. Not only is it over 100 views, but we are over 200 views on that. I saw that today, unexpected, caught me off guard. Man, it's crazy, bro. Going from, for like, what, 10, 20 views the first two, and then man, I hit almost 240 on one of them right now, bro. It's cool, it's chill. Man, I'm just on here to talk some basketball, bro. If some of y'all take it in and watch it, bro, that's great, bro. I love this shit. I love this shit. Basketball is life. Got the old merch on. Letters have decided to rearrange themselves, but talking to myself. Got the late night talking to. I look like I'm trying to. Whoa, hey, It's a 3-point game. Lakers are up 90-87. It's a pass to Schroeder. Corner three. It's in. That's a pass by AR with the assist. Devin Booker, top of the key. He's dribbling in. It's a step back, fade away for two. Schroeder with the ball in his hands, making his way up the court. D-Book on him. Gabriel's got the ball in his hands. Gives it back to AR. AR, Shamet. Step back on Shamet. Ooh, crosses him up. Two. Gets the foul. No shot.
He is fearless. And you know what? People should be surprised, Mark, because he was a point guard. He was a combo guard both at Wichita State and at Oklahoma. A very good ball handler. He just hadn't done a ton of it in the
Damn.
Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. Miami and Toronto, 7:30 Eastern time on TNT Tuesday, followed by Pelicans and Golden State. Also, next Tuesday, G League playoffs begin on ESPN, Family Networks, and on NBA TV. For more of these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA.
I love the development of Austin Reeves since this injury. He has really stepped the fuck up. And I can't wait to see if the Lakers make the playoffs, how beautiful that is. Cameron Payne in the paint. Langdale misses a shot. Reeves going up the court. Gets the ball stolen by Payne. Payne with the two. And it's in. We got a 91-95 game. Lakers up 4. 10 minutes left to go. Yeah, man. Just wanted to, I do appreciate the support and everything. It's awesome. It's awesome. We got some things coming, man. We got a couple people who are going to be on soon. Trying to get Buddy on who loves the game of basketball, but doesn't have a driver's license because he's a kid. But we're trying to get him in here because he has a great basketball mind. And I'm definitely ready to hear what he has to say for Shozy. What's 11-11, baby? Make a wish with Special K. Because I am your wish. And I'm here. What he said? Shoulder. Ecstatic. So that's my other point. Just by me doing that, that could be taken away. Somebody could be watching this. So we gotta be careful of the way we react. We have to use our head first. I know that's hard sometimes. Trust me, my mind's going 1,000 miles an hour, 24 hours a day. Just gotta be careful. You gotta think things out, man. Devin Booker steps into the three. They're down 1 point. We got 9:17 left to go. Why don't we finish this game together? Devin Booker going back. He's in the sweet spot. But Cameron Payne pass back out for 3. He misses it. AD gets the ball back. Schroeder's going up the court. Oh, he fakes a 3 and goes all the way in. Gets blocked by Payne again. D-Book going up. Oh, and TJ Warren bobbles the pass.
About the no call at the other end. Here's Vanderbilt back into the ball game. It's like Rui Hachimura will get a seat. Lakers with a team foul. Phoenix with 2 team fouls. 8:28 to go. Here in the 4th and final quarter. After this game tonight, the Suns will travel up to Sacramento to take on the Kings Friday night at Golden One Center, where it has been rocking of late. Vanderbilt gives it back to Reeves.
I don't know if you guys watched that Mavs Warriors game tonight. Ooh, Reeves went up for the 2 but misses, but gets fouled on it. The whole timeout and then Warriors scoring 2 or whatever. I don't know, I need more information before speak on it, but it looks like
And sometimes you gotta lie to yourself until it becomes true. And he's playing with
there was a timeout called and the refs just forgot
teammates. It's been a
who had the ball.
George, what do you gotta say? Jonesy, Austin Reeves didn't
Forgot.
start today, obviously, but he had scored more points than any other reserve since the break. But he's been doing work at the free throw line. 7.7 attempts per game. That's tied for 11th in the month of March. Only guys like Giannis, Joel Embiid, Dame Lillard, Luka Doncic, etc. All all-star caliber players ahead of him, Jonesy. Wow, that is an amazing stat, George, to think that Reeves is in that kind of elite company when it comes to free throw attempts. And on top of scoring, 8 assists ties his season high. Shamit, who also played at Wichita State, I believe the two of them were teammates for a while there. Knocks down that mid-range jump shot. Shamit guarding Reeves right now. Schroeder has Paul on him.
Ooh, Bismack Biyombo has blocked at least 4 shots in the last few minutes. We got another 1-point game.
With the Lakers lead cut to a tenuous 1 point. Bismack with the pack. He put the shot on hold like customer service. Back with more after this.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. And in part by Popeyes.
And what if I want to change my plan? State Farm's here to help. What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead in these final meters. And here comes an opponent closing the gap. 1 foot in front of the other. They are battling it out. And Chris Paul edges ahead. Those are the hips of a champion.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did I tell you Avery stayed here last week? I did Franco stay here. No, Anthony Davis. The brow? Oh. You know why? The sheets. Ooh, the 8,000 career count became a crap. See, the thing is, AD needs his boost, right? He's like, then he wakes up and just drops 50. Just like, boom, for 300. Too much. Should be fun. But look, this right here, this is AD's perfect set. Now look at Franco's too.
Yeah, I am really excited for some playoff basketball. We're gonna do. I was thinking do like some type of little launch party or something for the playoffs when they start. It's gonna be fun, man. It's definitely been a fun year, not just basketball wise, but for the show. First year, first everything here, man. First everything here. We still got. I like to make some more changes, but seeing the growth, just shoot, a little less than a year. I love it, man. I love it. And shout out. Shit, we have to shout out to the ones who have helped get this stuff on the road. A special shout out. And Rails, you watching, dog? I want to tell you something, bro. If you're watching, this is something I keep in this desk at all times. And before each show, I read this. You know what's in it. I know what's in it. You already know, bro. But major influence in my life. Great father, great husband, great man, great friend. Very inspirational, bro. Just some of the talks we've had. I definitely have grew off you. I've hoped I've reciprocated that at some point, but with this show especially, man, you definitely hype me up a lot, and that's nothing but love, brother. Same to my boy Bunsey. Man, you hype me up, bro. So, You told me I was taking too long with this shit, getting this started off, man, and you kicked me into hyperdrive. So it's all love, brother. Cody, man, these lights being up, little light action we got, man. That's all you, big dog. That's all you. That's all you. Some ideas you have, and just being there, being like a brother, man. It's all love. Everybody else, Edward, help him out, man. Getting me situated with the OBS system and how to do a show. I could still learn a lot more, and I learn more as the show goes on. I try to do a little bit more each show. But it's definitely all love. It's all love. We got 102-98 game. Lakers up. 6:48 left to go. AD with the 2 right over TJ Warren. Lakers fans, if you have not seen the Lakers Facebook, Shamet for 3. It's missed. If you have not seen the Facebook when Paul Gasol got his jersey retired, they made a wallpaper. It's pretty sick. Got the finals. I am currently, and I keep checking my phone, I apologize, but I'm in talks with our next young guest. Try to get him in here because I hear this man is, and I say man because, man, if you're talking basketball like the way this kid's talking basketball, he ain't a boy, man. I can't wait to have him on, talking to his pops right now, trying to get him on, bro. Can't wait to have Jake the Snake on the show, man. It's gonna be incredible. Gonna have another friend on the show, X, very soon, very soon. Talk some basketball. I got some other ideas that I'd like to do very soon. Rest in peace, Willis Reed, that passed away the other day, too. New York Knick and two-time world champion. Rest in peace, man. It's all love. Chris Paul and Dennis Schroeder. We got a 106-98 game. Lakers up. Chris Paul for 2 is in. Oh, and it stays in. It looked like it was going out, but it rolled in. AD to AR. They're walking it up the court. He's at the top of the key. Passes back to AD. Back to Russell for 3. And it's in. I got it. Chris Paul bringing the ball up the court. We got 5:20 left to go. It looks like Chris Paul hanging on Dennis Schroeder. He's going to his sweet spot. Turns around. It spins on him. Chris Paul for the fadeaway jumper. In and out. They're calling the foul on AD, though. Is that a loose ball? AD is playing hella aggressive right now, but Biombo has been playing aggressive too this second half. I like those brotherly love jerseys Philly's got. I love Pat Bev as a Chicago Bull. I love Pat Bev at Chicago Bull. Seeing him last night, check Vucevic, get him locked in. Bro, he's holding everybody accountable over there. I wish he would have been over there sooner. It looks like that was the spot. It looked like, so it wasn't the spot for the Lakers. But they tried it. And maybe it could have been. I think you need to give more than half a year, but 7-point game, 109-102, Lakers up. 5 minutes left to go. Devin Booker just got his 31st point with 6 rebounds. Austin Reeves at the top of the key. He's going to bring it in. Oh, gets foul. Almost gets the and one. You can tell he wanted it.
Speed him up, right? No. Playing at his own pace. Looking forward to dogging him, saying that's Magic Reeves. hey, after Wilt Davis, yeah. Magic Reeves is right around the corner. No, don't do that. I'm not going to encourage him. Hey, I got on his case earlier with saying Wilt Davis. I don't want to give him any ideas. You already put it out in the universe. It's too late. 35 against Orlando, 22, and the meter's still running tonight. Austin Reeves out of Newark, Arkansas. Population 1,100. So valuable getting to the free throw line. Schroeder picks up
Devin Booker's got the ball. Schroeder on him. At 3. It's a miss. Vandy gets the ball. D'Lo's got the ball. Top of the key. Back to Reeves. Schroeder's got it. 4:27. Oh, Chris Paul deflected. Chris Paul gets it. To Shamet. Shamet's driving in. He fakes it. He drives it back in. Oh, it's a bad pass. 9 points. 4 left to go. If you are not watching this game, tune in because this is a great game.
Took the hit and right back to the free throw line. He has made a procession to the line tonight. Davis shooting his 9th and 10th free throws. Foul's going to go against Greg as 4. How you get away with it is he's not selling. He catches above the 3-point line, but his mind is made.
Oh, also it's March Madness, man. Shoot, mad as hell because I forgot to turn in my brackets for the first time in forever. Some big upsets. Love to see that. March Madness and NBA playoff basketball. There's nothing like it, baby.
Interesting piece. Let me bring in my expert.
About to start an episode of Talking to Myself.
Those are for my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with a Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You're fans of the grind, sun drying, kneading, flattening, all for a perfectly imperfect tortilla. You've never bought into the idea of store-bought, because you know saving time is never as important as cherishing it. You are fighters, and this is your reward. Lido, the mark of a fighter.
formerly known as the crispy chicken sandwich. Congratulations on the promotion. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I do that too. That's funny as hell.
Back in LA, Anthony Davis just 7 points in the first half.
Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves, the duo.
Taking over this basketball game time and time again.
So,
Attacking mentality.
man, I can't even ask that question. Yeah, it's too early. I mean, Austin Reeves, yeah, he had a good year last year. This is his second year. Let's give it 2 more years. But I do like the direction he's going. Talk about where he ranks in the undrafted free agents. 10-point game, 3:57 left to go. AD hits a free.
I mean, it's worked for this guy,
Dope.
LeBron James.
LeBron got them.
Whatever he calls it.
Man, what are those sunglasses, bro? Look like a motherfucking like death race goggles. Schroeder on Chris Paul. He backs up. Chris Paul at the top. Biombo. Oh, gives it to Shamet. Shamet with the 2, and he makes it. Schroeder bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to Russell. Russell's got the ball at the top of the key. Torrey Craig on him. Russell going to go to work. It's a pick and roll. Russell for 2. And it's in. We got 11-point game. Shaman's got the ball. He's going to spin on D-Lo. D-Book gets it and throws it as a layup. Put the speed up on that one. Ooh, D-Lo, nice pass to Vanderbilt, but he got through his hands. Nice pass. 13 turnovers. D-Book, top. Chris Paul, D-Book. Ooh, pass to Chris Paul on Schroeder for the 2, and it's a miss. Biombo tries to take the ball from behind Vandy. Reese gives the ball back to D-Lo. D-Lo gets it to AD. He's calling for the ball. He's getting double teamed. Reese got the ball. He throws it. Vanderbilt. Big boy for 2. 11-point game, 2 minutes left. Vanderbilt with the great D. But Biombo gets it back, gives it to D-Book. Chris Paul is open at the 3. Oh, D-Lo gets the steal from Devin Booker. Drives it up the court. Double team. And he's fouled. Good D, D-Lo. Good D. You're home, D-Lo. You're home. D-Lo misses the first free throw. D'Lo about to put that second free throw up.
And Iowa at 7:30, and the night is capped off
Innocent.
by Mississippi. Coach Yo is doing a great job. Shout out Coach Yo. First while
Chris Paul at the top of the key. They're moving fast. Chris Paul throws it up for the alley-oop with Biyombo. It's beautiful. We got a 10-point game with 1.5 left to go. Lakers up. D'Lo with the ball in his hand. He's making some moves on Torrey Craig. Craig tries to steal the ball. It's a double team. Shaman gets the ball, but Russell grabs onto it. I think that's a Lakers ball. I'm going to call it a jumper.
exactly where you want to trap, right, Mark?
And that's offensively the worst place to catch the basketball, or to bring the basketball to. And you don't want to be in that position. You're taught that as a kid. Force the tie up, forces the jump off.
You gotta knock another shot down. April 11th, the play-in starts! Ah! April 11th, April 11th, April 11th, April 11th, April 11th, April 11th, April. Playoff! Reeves got the ball. We got a 10-point game. Is that a foul on Shaman? Yep. And then the bonus, they're in the bonus too. Lakers get 2 shots off that. Excuse me. Tired.
Yeah, I meant Reeves. Forgive me. So there you go. It's not all for naught.
MVP chance for Austin Reeves right now.
You do have insider information I'm never privy to, but yeah.
I tell you what, I'm about to start chanting MVP too.
Go ahead, man. I know it's deep inside. Austin
Reeves to get it.
consecutive huge games for the Lakers.
Fellas, we got a 12-point game. Chris Paul's got the ball in his hands at the top of the key. Schroeder guarding him amazingly. He knows where Chris Paul is going. I love the defense on Schroeder. It's a nice pass, but Schroeder gets in there. They're going to call the foul on him, though.
On Dennis Schroeder.
There's not enough time left. This game is over.
Tonight, a lot of people might have been Googling Newark, Arkansas, where Reeves is from. It may have grown from the 1,100 people since, whenever the last time he was back home. Doesn't get home much, he says. Hey, L.A., Newark,
We had 1,100 people at the block party.
Booker into the corner for Craig.
Craig gets it in the corner. 9 points, 55 left. Schroeder with the ball.
Lakers gonna close this game out.
Reeves got the ball.
They let one slip.
Another pass to Schroeder.
Not that long.
No foul just yet.
Schroeder out top.
Reeves has got the ball.
To Reeves.
Taking it down. The alley-oop to Vandy. Hits it.
Had a career high. 11 assists.
D-Book's got it. He's playing post up. Runs over Schroeder. And it's a charge. That's right, D-Book. You pussy ass.
Tell you what, Austin Reeves has had enough to feed the needy tonight, Mark.
Making plays. This time turns the corner, delivers the home.
What a beautiful play by Austin Reeves. What a beautiful pass. And what a beautiful oop by Vandy.
For the Los Angeles
Love to see it.
playing for their play-in
Love to see it.
playoff lives as other teams win ball games on the night.
25 seconds left to go before
Winner of that game is the 7th seed
Schroeder's got the ball. Shot clock is still on.
of 9-10, and the winner of that will be the 8th seed.
Schroeder just playing with Torrey Craig at this point.
Lies ahead for the Lakers with 9 games to go after tonight.
6.9 left. They call the shot clock. 122 to 111. This game is over.
LeBron James will be back in uniform, ready to play. Puts it on a recording. He'll be looked at again very shortly.
2.1 out of bounds by 3-point shot from the Suns.
The Lakers will win this one. 6 of their last 10 games against teams.
And that's the game. 122, 111. Congratulations to the Lakers. Let's see if that's updated just now.
Against the Phoenix Suns. Their first win against Phoenix in 7 tries. With 6 on the sidelines for now. As we take a little bit of inventory, the Lakers have usurped the Utah Jazz and moved into 10th place temporarily with a record of 36-37. Final quick thought, Mark Jackson, from you.
Big time victory
10th
for the Los
place.
Angeles Lakers, much needed. And Anthony Davis, outstanding performance.
Lakers win it 122 to 111.
OKC's 8, bro? What?
Mark Jackson and George Sedano, our entire talented crew behind the camera. You never get a chance to see.
It's gonna be a crazy couple weeks till the play-in, boys. I love the fucking shit. Yeah. It's a Lakers win. A Lakers win. Congratulations, man. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get into the playoffs. Love to see LeBron back in the playoffs. AD in the playoffs, man. Let's get it rolling, baby. Let's get it rolling. Nothing like it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Appreciate it as always, bro. It's all love. It's all love. Love to see that Lake Show. Rest in peace, Cope. As always, man, it's always a good time. We will have another show soon. I'll put it on the Facebook, Instagram, on my personal Snap and my personal Facebook before I do a show. As always, just talking to myself, man. And thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you very soon.